ain't gotta go, you can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it can stay friendly. We could do the beach, we can hang out. Get something to eat, go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to give back. That's recoupment. Always have their two hands out.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New England Patriots and the Miami Dolphins. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. And off we go from South Florida. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. First play, and May goes to the air. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 7 yards to go.
In motion comes Walker. Throwing on 3rd down is May. Open man, that's Kyle Williams. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
That's good for a Patriots 1st down. A gain of 7 and the Patriots 1st down.
Gonna run, and this is Travion Henderson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Once more, it's Henderson. He finds a seam, a good run, up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. Off the play fake, it's May. This one's just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And it's going to be 4th down. And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. And he's going to be close to a 1st down, but he's not going to get there. It nearly worked out. Instead, they turned it over on down. They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. 17 yards on that play. Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, This defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
They'll stay on the ground with Achan.
Devon Achan, ball carrier. The tackle made at the 24-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 24 now, here is 2nd down and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. His throw left side is complete. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal.
Cougar 19. Hey. Ready,
Achan. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
He'll drop to throw. Moving outside the pocket, and he overshot his man. Out of the end zone, that one's incomplete.
It's not often you see a pass that's out of the reach of this guy. I mean, 50-50 balls tend to go his favor more often than not, but this one kind of gets away from him just a little bit and falls incomplete.
3rd and goal.
Ready. 19, 18.
Williams, and he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up 4th and goal. So now Mike McDaniel will send out the field goal route. His kick is perfect. And the Dolphins will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
This will be returned from the 2. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he's going to be marked out up around the 33. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. First carry for Ramondre Stevenson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Give him 14 on that one. 1st down, New England.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it. And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 11. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On the handoff, Henderson. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line, and next thing you know, the big old D-tackle is just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, here's May. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on 3rd down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
On 3rd and 2, it's May. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a 1st down.
That's good for a Patriots 1st down. 2 yards on the play. 1st down, Patriots.
To throw is May. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
May to throw again. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
To throw again is May. And that is incomplete. Trying to locate Travion Henderson out of the backfield. And it's going to lead to 4th down. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Pats will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
A return now from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
No, no. Ready.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From 29, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Open man, he's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Patriots are going to recover. So a field goal apiece here in that 1st quarter. All even, 3 apiece, the score. And we're back to South Florida after this. On 1st down, they'll start out with Stevenson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Throwing on 2nd down, May. That's taken in. It's Tez Walker. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
1st down. A gain of 19 yards.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. And a nice job, able to dance away and get forward for a pickup of a half dozen.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 3. Again, it's Henderson, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's May. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Now, May. And this will be knocked out. Incomplete. Penalty flag down in the backfield. Usually a sign of a hold. On 2nd down, it's May. He's got a man. It's Walker. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try to run for it with Henderson. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
They're going. It's May. That is caught. He finds Walker. And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance and it paid off. 1st and goal coming up.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep.
And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one out wide to A-Track. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
And the Dolphins.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the 1st down. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Cougar 19.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A lot of defensive strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on them. And in this case, they're able to hold him to no gain.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away well short of the first down marker. So on fourth down, the Dolphins turn to Ryan Stonehouse to punt. That's taken at about the 14.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
From the 20, here's second and 4. We're going to run it, and this is LeQuint Allen. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Shotgun draw, trying to catch him off guard here, Mike, but the defense was having none of it. Thought it took a little too long to develop. Gave that defense enough time to get back there. Stop him for no gain.
Here's a third down and 4. May gonna look to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. On fourth down, Bryce Baringer out to punt for New England. This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
Here we go. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They've got him.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again. That is Christian Barmore. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long. Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Miami after this. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
19 nice. Hawk 70. Hawk. Buffalo 18. Ready.
They'll look to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Marte Mapu. And the Patriots are going to get the football at their own 23.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. On the give, it's Henderson. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Pass right side, going to be taken in by Walker.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10.
Ready, break. Panther Street. Panther Street. Cowboy 80. Get it. Cougar 19. Cub 19. Cub 19. Go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they're going to get him down right at the 25. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
Track 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And this will be incomplete. He was looking for Devon Achane coming out of the backfield. It's second down.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60.
He'll look to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Let's go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
They'll look to throw yet again. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
On second down, they'll fake the handoff and hold on to it.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he missed it. It's no good. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Okay.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready, go.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he is planted. Backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Back to throw. Back into the hands of the fullback. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. 22 yards. That pass play good for 22. First down, Miami.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Dragon 60. Come on, come on.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. And it'll be second down. Here's a give to Achane. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Dolphins first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
It's a loss of a yard.
Man, what a big time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put the drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle. They just cannot get anything going through the air. You can always tell what a team's decision will be on fourth down, Mike, based on what they do on third down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that fourth down more manageable. So I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. They'll run. It's Henderson. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Dominique Hampton there to bring him down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
May to throw on second down. He'll let this go for Pickens. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting it.
15-yard pickup there. First down, New England.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
They'll go play action with May. This one complete downfield to Walker. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a big hit for the Patriots. 31 yards.
First and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up third and goal.
Big play coming up. Third and goal. Williams in motion. He'll try and throw. Here's May. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
18, rock, Nike, Buffalo 18.
They'll start on the ground. It's 8-10. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. That's Jack Jones in on the stop.